everybody, this is the Mind Catcher. We're going to start off this look with our Milani eyeshadow primer. We're going to apply that all over the lid and the bottom lash line. Everywhere we're going to put some eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to apply some of my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in Toast. I'm going to apply that all over my lid as a base. Alright guys, I'm finding that if I apply a nice brown shadow over my entire lid, it makes a lot of colors easier to blend. So I'm going to use Coastal Scents Cocoa Husk. It's right there. I'm going to use that to blend all over my lid. The next color I'm going to apply is also by Coastal Scents. This is the Oktoberfest. More in the orangey tone. It's a brown orange color. I'm going to apply that right in the transition area. The next color I'm going to apply is coming from this beautiful Borghese palette. The color is called Downfall. Very pretty. And I'm going to do a full review on the Borghese products. They sent me some products to share with you guys, so I'm going to definitely do a review. But this will be my first tutorial using it. So I want you guys to, you know, just check out the pigmentation and see how you like it. And then by the end of the week, I'm going to do a review. This is a Coastal Scents blending brush. I'm just going to take that color Downfall and tap it in the outer corner and start brushing it inward. Alright, and after every eyeshadow, I always go back into my transition color and blend that out. The next color in the Borghese palette I want to apply is called Afterglow, and it's a very pretty color. Can you see it? Can you see it? Hopefully it'll show up on my eyes a little better. I'm not catching my light very well. But anyway, it's called Afterglow. Very beautiful goldish tone. I'm going to pack that on the lid. This is a E55 eye shading brush. So I packed the eyeshadow onto my brush. Now I'm going to wet it a little bit with my Fix Plus. And that's going right into the inner corner. You see that? It's very brilliant color. I'm going to use a color called Wane. And it has a little bit of shimmer in it. It's like a, kind of reminds me of the Coconut Husk from Coastal Scents, but it has a little bit more shimmer. I'm going to apply that right in between the Downfall, that was the dark color, and the Afterglow. I'm going to take a little blending brush, just a tap of that color, and blend those two colors right there in the center. And as you guys know, after I applied those shadows, we're going to go back to our transition color. Remember, that was Oktoberfest. I'm not even adding anything to the brush. I'm just going around what I've done. Take away some of that harshness, make it softer looking around it. Alright guys, this is what we have so far. I'm also going to add a little bit of this color by MAC. It's called Fever, like a brick color. I'm going to add just a tap of that in the outer corner just for a little bit of color. I'm going to lay that right on top of that Downfall, right in here. And this is optional. I just wanted to see if I add a little bit of that deepness there, what it would look like. This palette, the Borghese palette, it's called the Shadow and Light Luminous Eye Palette. It has a lovely highlight color. It's called Bask. Just a matte color right here. So I'm going to add some of my fabulous gel liner. This is the Loreal InFallible gel liner. I love it. Blackest Black, that's the color. I'm just going to apply a nice evening wing. Now I'm going to apply Feline by MAC right there in the waterline. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to my top lashes. I'm going to add a false lash. And then I'm going to do my concealer and foundation. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara to my lower lash line now. Alright guys, now I'm going to go ahead and apply the color Wane. Remember that was in the middle here. I'm going to apply that right underneath those lashes. I'm using a pencil brush. Alright guys, and just to brighten up the inner corner, we're going to go back into the color AfterGlow. So right there, that was that brilliant color I put on the lid. Just going to take a little flat brush and put it right here in the inner corner, but on the bottom lash line. And I'll be back with your completed look. Stay tuned. Alright guys, for my lips, we're going to use NightMoth lip liner. And for my lip gloss, I'm going to use one of the Borghese lip glosses. Beautiful packaging. And it's in the shade OMEN. So this is your completed look. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in to me today. So you guys saw the products I'm using, the beautiful Borghese palette. You see how long it is. And like I said, it reminds me a lot of the Naked palettes. Beautiful shades in there. And so far, this is my first time using it. So far, so good. The shades seem to be very creamy, very pigmented, very easy to blend. It also came with a little brush on the inside. But like I said, I'm going to do a full review. The brush sits right in there. You see it has a little, you know, a slim mirror so that you can do your eyes. But the packaging is exquisite. The packaging is beautiful. Okay, so you guys saw that, and that is called the Shadow and Light Luminous Eye Palette. Okay, also you guys saw me use the lip gloss. Look at this. This is beautiful, and all I put on was the NightMoth lip liner all over my lips, and this lip gloss in OMEN. It has little speckles of glitter. I'm going to try to get in front of some natural light so you guys can see the actual glitter. And I want you guys to see the eye look in natural light as well. Okay, so I'm going to move on to another part of the house. Going to open up the blinds and see if you guys can see it even better. But that's about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Cyber kisses. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.